Angry Birds World 42 again. And to start this video off, we are going to talk about another state suing Roblox. And if you guessed Ohio would be the next state to sue Roblox, you would be correct here because they did this on Monday, which I found out was the 11th state to sue and the 19th to take any form of legal action due to safety, even though this one is less directly due to safety and more so due to misleading investors about child safety, which is a distinction worth noting here. But it's still enough for me to count it on my maps here. Which, yeah, I'll post a correction of the first one later because obviously it's a mistake when you notice Nevada has not been colored blue. But yeah, this is civilian maps of lawsuits, throw in government investigations and only settlements. And yes, Alabama has gotten settlement if you are unaware. But let's look at this. The Ohio Public Employees Retirement System and the State Teachers Retirement System of Ohio both have lost around $21.5 million from October of 2024 through April of this year. And the next paragraph states that while marketing itself as safe, Roblox has operated an unregulated digital environment. The lawsuit asserts the company's lack of safety left children vulnerable to all this horrible stuff. And this would be noted again by RTC. Due to safety and, well, Roblox lying about it to investors. Which there has been an investor class action, like, earlier this year, but I don't know if it's due to safety more so than just being lied to, precisely. But I've thought, let's bring that idea up again, because it has happened where the investors were in fact lied to by Roblox, which proves that Roblox has become increasingly desperate for, a comeback. Some, to give the investors a reason to invest. And yeah, even that's not working. So yeah, here is the correction from my post. I mean, that is 11 states suing, plus 2 counties in 2 other states. We're talking about governments here. And then 5 settlements, and 3 investigations, and there's probably a 4th one either coming or planned to come that I have yet to even scratch the surface of. So be on the lookout for that in the next video, if you guys remind me about it. Now, we got moderation absolutely being trashed again, which is half of the reason why Roblox is being sued in the first place. It's like if Roblox is not taking proper action on violative users in games, that leads to more, children being violated online and even in real life, and in turn leads to lawsuits from civilians on behalf of law firms, or from the law firm's behalf, and even state governments, or county governments for that matter, such as Bucks County and LA County. But yeah, we got one alpha game here, and this was, again, last week, but there's an even more recent one, which shows that is not a one-and-done situation. It's not a one-off, isolated incident. In fact, it might be far from that. Yeah, here's the second one. What both of these have in common is that the outfits are borderline inappropriate for Roblox. Like, this just is a Discord log of what has been brought back. And then Valorant has found out a second time that, yeah, they just brought back a game that has borderline inappropriate outfits. Like, yeah, look at this and tell me this is appropriate for Roblox. I will look at you like you have lost your marbles, because that does not look appropriate for a kid's platform. And you could make the same argument for muscle shirts and all this other crap And yeah, here comes the excuses about, oh, pointing it out is homophobia. Like, I'm sorry that inappropriate outfits shouldn't be on Roblox. I don't care what you are. Upload inappropriate crap, you should be taken off the platform. Straight up. I don't care who you are. It's just ludicrous, really. However, that's not even all of the craziest moderation incidents. We got apparently someone last month being straight up warned for directing users off platform for a Roblox link. Like, yeah, you shouldn't go to Roblox.com from Roblox.com. Why didn't I think of it? Anyways, this is just absurdly insane that you get banned for, yes, a Roblox link for directing users off the platform. Like, this is just absurd. And the reply suggests it was, in fact, terrible AI mod detection once again. It's about AI moderation and how corrupted it is. Have we not learned anything? Like, at all? It turns out we didn't because, yeah, a game that was nominated for Innovation Creative Direction of this year's Innovation Awards has gotten straight up just smited out of Roblox. Like, what? Like, it happened a couple hours ago. Like, this is absurd. A game nominated in the Innovation Awards for creative direction got absolutely deleted. And I don't even know what goes on in that game. It can't be that bad. Not compared to some of the games that AI moderation is bringing up, right? I don't know. We got borderline NSFW outfit games being let back on while we get this game in a wild case of horrifically bad moderation just being struck down for no apparent reason. Absolutely ludicrous stuff. But you know what else is ludicrous at this point? This community tiers thing, which, has similar restrictions or requirements as games, that is now being applied to groups, which is absolutely bonkers because just when we thought we could escape, the age check bonanza or just even be done dealing with all this crap, it just expands deeper into groups in the form of tiers. If you can't see from earlier, there's basic, social, which you need to do your face scan, and then professional, you need to do not only face scan, but you provide your government ID just to operate an online group. Like, that's gonna even stop this crap from even going on. It's like all of these random age check policies aren't gonna do crap if Roblox moderation is going to continue sucking for the months and years to come. It should be obvious, but clearly it's not to them. It's kind of weird, if not disgraceful, that they're not seeing where they're wrong at. And the sooner somebody points it out to Roblox, because who knows if they're going to even hear what I gotta say, or they're just going to continue going down the rabbit hole of losing money and players because they can't get their own moderation together on different aspects of the website, along with bad updates. And then we wonder why people are not playing Roblox anymore. It's because of crap like this, their moderation being terrible, among other things. And I haven't gotten to, other stuff that I'm gonna have to talk about in the next video. But that is all I have for this video, and if you guys like it, hit that like button and subscribe to show YouTube that there's people engaging and liking the content. Turn on notifications, stay notified for the latest videos. Comment what you guys think about everything, and I'll see you guys in the next video.